You know guys, as I was waking up this morning to make a video for you guys, I came to the realization that everything I have been doing on my YouTube channel, every message I've been trying to push out in Call of Duty, it's all a fabricated lie. You see, the SCAD master is a hacker, he's a cheater, he's a rage baiter. You know, I'm only doing everything I do for views, clearly, and I realized that if you're not buying Black Cell, if you're not buying any of the event passes, if you're not buying any bundles in Call of Duty, it's probably just because you're broke. You know what I mean? Like, guys, MW 2019 is the greatest Call of Duty of all time. I went back to Black Ops 2 a couple of days ago and I realized that, yo, this was all just rose-tinted glasses, man. I played Black Ops 2 and it was one of the worst experiences I have ever had. So much so that when I hopped back on MW 2019 and I started gobbling that Bobby Cosby and Josie caught gooch from the back, tickling it with my fingers, I realized that being a gooch licker really isn't that bad. And for that reason, as a gooch licker, I am quitting Call of Duty. I'm quitting Call of Duty because there's simply too much rage bait going on here on the timeline on YouTube in this game. Black Ops 6 is a top 3 Call of Duty of all time behind MW 2019 twice. And when Verdansk finally comes out in a couple of days, I will be live streaming it to everybody because I think it is going to save Call of Duty. And if you disagree, you're just rage baiting for views, even if you don't have a channel to get views on. Now guys, every single year the SCAD Master is hyped up for one very specific holiday in the year, okay? It's not Christmas, it's not Halloween, it's not Thanksgiving, it's not New Year's. Guys, the name is Fooly. What do you think my favorite holiday is? I mean, they named it after the one and only. Ladies and gentlemen, the SCAD Master is not only not quitting Call of Duty and YouTube, but if you buy Black Cell for this skin right here specifically, you are a virgin. But before I go any further, guys, I'm gonna need you to leave a like on today's video and please subscribe to the SCAD Master, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is my holiday, this is the day to celebrate Fooly of all content creators, you know what I mean? And down in the comments below, hashtag Fooly50. And don't forget, we're running a stream April 3rd, 10:30 a.m. PST on Verdansk for some actual first honest impressions. And guys, before I dig into this rose skin for Black Cell Season 3, we got a very special message out here from our sponsor today, which just so happens to be some of the greatest Call of Duty content creators to ever walk the face of the earth. Hey guys, this is Dyke Dynamite. I just want to give you all a message that we have my new Speed Cola available right here. If you use code Dyke Dynamite for 0% off, you drink this very special drink and it gets rid of your chlamydia.
Hey guys, it's 8 Thoughts. And I just want to tell you that Fooly is rage baiting and I want to suck the Rick's balls. I'm bald as fuck.
Hey guys, it's Mark the Hero, and I'm fucking hungry.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you from SCAD Master Charles, the Black Cell skin for Season 3 is Rose, except it's Rose with a hyphen Z3.
Oh, bro.
Wow, Activision. That's real clever, man. This is definitely gonna be the greatest skin in Call of Duty. And the reason it's gonna be the greatest skin in Call of Duty is because if you don't remember the original Rose skin from MW 2019, then you remember that skin is essentially pay to win, okay? Actually, I don't remember if you had to pay for it back then, but this time around, you need to pay for it in Black Cell, which is $30 goddamn dollars. And you get this all blacked out skin. And you know as good as anybody else, even if you want to deny it, you know deep down inside, the skin is extremely difficult to see in certain areas of a map. That was its entire appeal. If I'm not mistaken, it was one of the most purchased and used skins in Call of Duty history. And in Black Ops 6, what it currently is the Terminator skin, which again, if you purchased it, I honestly think you're a virgin, I'm shooting your body. But you're also getting a very heavy advantage because when you look at this thing on certain parts of a specific map, you quite literally cannot see it. And Activision is no fool, Treyarch is no fool. Obviously, they're going to monetize the ever-living shit out of the skin, putting it in Black Cell of all places. You know, I would understand maybe a little bit if they had like a Return to Verdansk bundle that came with some of the OG weapon skins and blueprints or whatever, and maybe Rose skin as well, you know what I mean? But clearly Activision looks at their own gooch slickers, their own virgin fanboys, and thinks so low of them that they know for a guaranteed fact that these little soy boy beta cucks are going to purchase Black Cell again for $30 goddamn dollars. Now, I'm not here to pocket watch, okay? What I am here to do is virgin watch, and in my opinion, if you purchase Black Cell, if you purchase the Rose skin, if you have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, any of the Terminator skins, the Squid Game skins, if you purchase either of these two things, I don't even know how to describe this, I think you're a goddamn virgin. And look, it's okay to be a virgin. I don't want people to think that's such a negative thing, but if you're a virgin that spends all of your time on Call of Duty, yeah, there's a problem. Guys, I felt the need on my very own special holiday that is dedicated to me and me only, that I remind you guys of one of the simplest messages I have ever given here in the Call of Duty community on my YouTube channel. Purchasing skins, purchasing any of these cosmetics, especially when they're heavily incentivizing you to do so by making it essentially pay to win, when you toss Activision more money after you've purchased the game, you are contributing to why Call of Duty is in such a horrible, horrible state. You've contributed to the reason why they don't care about the player numbers dropping, because they're making their revenue up from people like yourself and several other gooch slickers in the community. And it gets to the extent that once they finally realize that, hey, hold on, this game is actually quite literally dying. Now we need to rehash Verdansk and do this whole show thing where it's like, hey guys, remember Verdansk? Remember all our cool stories on Verdansk? Yeah, make sure to hop on Warzone Season 3 Day 1 Verdansk so that we don't have to cancel Warzone 3 in the future. You see what I mean? It's like a sad, pathetic ploy that Activision has developed on the community, and at its root, it's because Activision does not care about the quality and state of the game itself, or the experience that players are having in multiplayer. All they care about is that people purchase this nonsense after purchasing the game itself. I mean, we've seen it a million times. Nicki Minaj, anime skins, gorillas dressed up as tortoises, pay-to-win Terminator skins. I mean, guys, there's even another one coming out. This comes out from Doug Dimmadome Warzone.
Fuck you, Doug!
Jay and Silent Bob are receiving their own bundle in Call of Duty. They also have a second Blunt Man and Chronic bundle coming as well. Obviously, this is bound to be one of the highlights for 420. Oh my god, guys, look! We're gonna get so high on 420! Oh my god, this is our holiday! You know, I don't have a problem if you want to recreationally use weed or marijuana or do any of that. April 20th, oh my god, 420, blazing, guys! I honestly don't really care, but if you just so happen to be a gooch slicker that is under the influence and being a complete degenerate, and you purchase bundles in Call of Duty, you might actually, and I don't say this loosely, you might actually be just a tad bit worse than the general first variant of a gooch slicker. Like, you might actually create a second variant for gooch slickers out there, man. Guys, I implore you all, please do not be a degenerate to society. Please do not be a degenerate or a detriment to Call of Duty and the state of COD. I know there's bound to be hundreds of thousands of people running this Rose skin and running the Terminator skin, and in the future there's probably going to be other all blacked out skins that you can barely see that are essentially pay to win, and Activision knows. They know for a fact that you get some sort of visual slight advantage when you use these stupid skins. I know the urge is going to be there, not only because sometimes, let's be honest, they look cool, but you're gonna get that FOMO feeling again. You're gonna have that one feeling where it's like, man, I keep getting killed by this stupid skin. They're obviously using it as a pay-to-win advantage. I'm purchasing it as well. I know everybody is bound to have that feeling. Do not succumb to Activision's horrible tactics of getting people to spend more money in this game. If it is the last thing I do in Call of Duty, guys, this is my holiday. The only thing I genuinely ask you all to do is just be mindful. before purchasing whatever it is that you want to purchase in this game. I can't pocket watch. I can't hold on to your wallet and make sure you don't do anything. It's your money. You shook ass for it on the corner. I understand.
Blackballs over there. What the hell are you talking about?
But please just understand the implications it has for the state and quality of Call of Duty every time you purchase nonsense. Do not be the guy to give Activision the excuse that they don't need to care about the state and quality of COD. Keep putting on that pressure. I understand there's a lot of content creators out there that really want you to purchase things in the shop. They'll advertise it, they'll promote it to you, then they'll claim that they're not being paid off by Activision. But as far as I'm concerned, if you're promoting their nonsense and then they fly you out to the Squid Game Special Olympics event, you are being compensated by Activision, and there is no way I could ever trust a single word you say or anything that you do. And that includes the promotion of these bundles and microtransactions. There is an insane amount of content that is locked behind a paywall in Call of Duty, especially in modern times. But that is exactly what I would expect from such a greedy corporation and company like Activision. So if you want to continue supporting them, look man, that's your decision. Over here on the side of common sense, I can't possibly co-sign that. Guys, what I recommend instead of getting Black Cell and looking like a virgin with a new rose skin, instead of buying that, I recommend that you get yourself a tier 1 Scatmaster Fooly Memby and get your special emojis, get these cool badges, and show everybody that you have a very limited edition Cartman and Short Bus emoji.
Cartman!
But that's gonna do it for me today, guys. I'm curious to know what you guys think about all this. Do you plan on purchasing the new Black Cell skin in Call of Duty? Let me know down in the comments below, and if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell notifications to stay up to date with my newest videos. And yeah guys, it's been the boy Fooly. Have yourselves a good one. I'm out of here. Peace.
This ain't in my body. Hey.